Dr. Wayne Dorban here for the Environmental Professionals Network. We're right in the middle of our series of frequently asked and should ask questions about EPN, the Environmental Professionals Network. Our question today is one that probably won't apply to all of you, but it will to some. I am about ready to retire from the environmental industry. How could I help EPN, or how could I be involved? Well, from the gray hair you see here, that's probably not too far from me. I don't have many years more to work in the industry. I'm not planning to retire at this point, but it's certainly closer to me today than it would have been 10 years ago. So you're the people that I probably relate to more than anybody. And I think that there's an amazing amount of things that you can do both for yourself that'll benefit you, and more importantly, will benefit the planet, and then maybe secondarily benefit EPN by becoming involved with us. The first and foremost one is that you've got wisdom. You've got knowledge, you've got years in the trenches, as they say, which many of our members won't have. Just the ability for you to think about being a mentor, a teacher, a friend with other people, let's say younger people even, that are in the environmental industry and now specifically involved with EPN. That would be huge. Just your willingness to offer your time, your love, your passion for the industry and for others that are in it, that could be huge. Secondly, your wisdom as it relates to your knowledge about issues. You've been around whatever your particular expertise is for a long time. You know so much about whatever that expertise is, whether it's you're a wildlife biologist and you know all about, eagles that, gosh, somebody else that's in EPN that cares at all about eagles, they could sit down for hours, learn from you with your knowledge base. I know that's the case. And then lastly, you've probably had some business building background, whether it's in the environmental industry or something else. Your mentorship, your care, your passion is something you can share. So those reasons would be great. But let's get to one that's maybe closer. There's been a lot of study that's been done recently about what it means to be happy and what creates happiness for people. And I think even 5 years ago, we thought that the biggest reason people are happy is because of things that happen, events that occur, things that they get, issues that they deal with on an immediate basis, prizes that they win, or so on. There's been a lot of science, and you're very likely you're a scientist, and you should go on the internet and study this, or wherever you might want, ask people about recently, very recently, that has shown that that's not what makes people happy. Studies of brainwaves, of long-term psychological analysis have shown that what really makes people happy is giving back, is getting involved in a cause, something that's way bigger than them. That's what they remember. That's what they believe in. That's what you could do for EPN. That wisdom, those years of experience, and your willingness to provide in a way that isn't immediately gratifying for you, but that would be in the term that I just described, in terms of long-term giving, that's probably the best thing that you could do for yourself as well as for EPN. If you've enjoyed this video that you just watched regarding the Environmental Professionals Network, we've got a great gift for you. If you'll just fill in your email address and first name here on the page, we'll send you a compilation of over 20 of these videos that we've done addressing frequently and should ask questions. There's so much information here. We know you're going to greatly enjoy it. They're all compiled. You don't have to go to any extra effort. Again, just leave us your email address and first name and we'll get those right out for you. We've also got another little bonus for you too.